What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Zoop here, and I've got some great news for all you black camouflage lovers out there. Wargaming has officially announced its lineup for Black Friday. And wow, I guess it's pretty much right around the corner. A little over a month away. Where has the year gone? Time just flies, doesn't it? Before delving into the new ships, just a quick reminder of last year's crop and what they were. The Black Friday ships were exactly the same as their counterparts, their regular counterparts, with two small exceptions. The ship was designated with a B, and it sported an awesome jet black camouflage with silver accents. The camouflages are among the nicest in the game. The ships themselves could be purchased outright or through special missions. At least I recall that was the case with the former. It's been a year, so things get a little hazy. Either way, the ships became fan favorites in some instances. Last year's offering of ships was quite stellar. The most popular of the group is arguably the Massachusetts B. After that, you have the Tirpitz B and the Osashio B, both which get a lot of use. Rounding out the quartet was the Otago B, and even though the Otago isn't used as much anymore, it still has a cult following and holds a sentimental place in players' hearts. Last year's ship choices were quite good, and the camouflage looks amazing on them as well. Not to mention 4 solid Tier 8 ships. Now, on to this year's crops. USS Sims B, USS Alaska B, Scharnhorst B, and Graf Zeppelin B. You've got a mix of tiers there, with 2 Tier 7s, a Tier 8, and a Tier 9. That's actually kind of nice right there. You're not just limited to one tier. Sadly, for me, well, I think last year's crop of ships were all excellent choices. I'm not so impressed with this year's. Out of the 4 ships, I think Scharnhorst is the one I care about the most, and the one I feel will be the most popular. The other 3 are just somewhat weak options. USS Alaska isn't totally bad. I think it'll look nice in black, and while the ship got a lot of buzz prior to its release, that buzz has somewhat fizzled as many have been left unimpressed by the ship. I'd much rather have seen a Georgia B. I think many players would have preferred a Georgia B, and it would have been awesome getting that ship. But it looks like we're not going to get it this year, maybe next year. USS Sims has been with us forever. It might have some of the sentimental aspect going for it like Otago, but it's not really near as good a ship as the Otago. Lastly, we have Graf Zeppelin. The saying goes you can't polish a turd. At least with the Graf Zeppelin B being black, it'll more resemble the turd it actually is. I honestly don't know the logic behind choosing the Zepp. It's not like players won't not recognize her and mistakenly purchase her. Everyone knows the history of the ship, what it is, and why no one really wants to play it at all. So there you have it. One ship I feel is worth trying to get in the Scharnhorst, one ship I wouldn't mind in the Alaska, one I don't care for either way in the Sims, and one I wouldn't touch with your PC rig in the Zeppelin. I wouldn't say this year's options are a total bust. I'm quite excited for my black Scharnhorst. It's just the other 3 leave a lot left to be desired. Anyhow, tell me what you think about this year's Black Friday ships and what you rather have seen. Let me know in the comments section of this video. I'm interested to see how many of you all wanted to see the USS Georgia, or anything else for that matter. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Hope you all are doing well. Zoop out.